Culture on the Couch, episode 5, man.
5?
Episode 5, cuz. Hey, it's your host, Alex.
Hey, boy, D-Lee.
You know, you see we ain't coming from the couch, the usual place and everything. That's so we decided to switch everything up, you know. But it's for the good. We came out here to bring y'all a little bit of culture.
Yeah, we got a lot of culture today.
Yeah, a lot of culture. We out here at an event today. What the name of the family is called?
Bowmen-Johnson Family Day, man.
Bowmen-Johnson Family Day. Now y'all get this. We're going to show y'all how it is the experience just being at a family gathering where there's a lot of positive energy, a lot of connections, a lot of history in one place.
As you can see, everybody got on green. Obviously, I didn't get the memo. You know
Nah.
I'm the kind of only odd person out here, but you know what I'm saying? We got a lot of content for y'all, man.
Yeah,
a lot of history. You know what I'm saying? A lot of culture.
Yeah, we're gonna be interviewing the different age groups, just showing y'all how it was maybe back then getting raised up, coming up through the times versus now. You know what I'm saying? We was in that same play, cuz. In that same play for real.
We out here.
Everybody drinking sodas and everything, hyper. But I don't know, cuz you ready to get older? You ready for that age difference?
I mean, we really ain't got no choice, but
yeah. How you feel? How you feel like that's gonna be for you when you get older? You gonna be sitting on the porch, watching the car go by?
I mean, you know your father-in-law. You see my grandfather, man. The man golf every morning. 6 a.m. He out there on the golf course every day.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna still be putting on the young heads and the bucket.
I
still be getting buckets on these little young heads.
You gonna be out there shirt tucked in, doing a little song.
All that, man.
So we finding different people to interview at the family event. I got my brother here, Brandon.
What up, what up, what up?
A lot of things you don't know. One of the things you might not know, but we are blood brothers, even though we look exactly alike.
Yeah,
but we might as well be blood. We've known each other for a long time. He's helped me through a lot of different things, especially when I came and moved down here. He's one of the first people I talked to besides my other brother. All right. But Brother Brandon, you went to Edward Waters College, man.
Yeah, old E-Dub, man. Good old E-Dub. I came down here in 2009. Yeah, 2009. Been here ever since. Kind of just started my foundation down here, man. I got my wife, she out here, you know. I got my little man, he out there running around right now. But yeah, bro, I've been down here since 2009, and I don't plan on going nowhere. I'm here.
So besides you being my brother, one of the other reasons I wanted to get an interview from you, you're part of a fraternity, a great fraternity, Kappa Alpha Psi, right?
Yes, sir.
So from when you joined up until now, what are some of the things that you experienced? Like one of the just like great things that you experienced about the culture?
Well, the one thing for me that stood out mostly was just the culture of family. My fraternity is big on family. You know, we do a lot of things that's, you know, partaking in the community, giving back to kids, you know, families that are in need. Actually, this month we're actually having it's next weekend. We're having our annual charity softball game versus the Qs.
Okay.
And we come together from us and the Omega Psi Phi. We bring school supplies, household utensils, toothpaste, all types of stuff, just to give back to families in need and doing things like that. So that would be the biggest thing that motivated me to actually become a Kappa. You know, just how they do things with families and stuff like that, man. Because it's where we come from. You know, being country boys, we big on family.
Yeah.
So that's a major thing for me.
Shout out to Albany, Georgia.
Yeah, good life city.
Yeah, even though we don't stay there no more, we still gonna rep the city, man. So being that you found that culture and community in the fraternity, do you feel like it made you better as an overall person, even coming from, you know what I'm saying, a black man?
Yeah. It definitely did, man. Because coming from where we come from, there's a lot of things that I've learned as I become an adult. You know, through the fraternity, just having other male figures in my life that pretty much, you know, poured into me. hey, this how you do this how you do that. Things that more so my father may have not have known or that couldn't have teach me, but not knocking him for anything because he's financial wise, yeah. A1. I give him full percent credit on. But just how to navigate through life as a man, especially as a husband and as a father, it's a lot of things that take place into that kind of helped me out through the fraternity.
So I know we're hitting on the subject of just being a good husband and a good father, and we've hit on this on previous episodes of the podcast. What is one of the hardest things that you feel like you had to change about yourself when it came to being a father figure or just being a father?
Accountability.
Hey,
Accountability.
that's a big one.
Being a father, being a husband, you have to take a lot of accountability for a lot of things because what a lot of us as black men, especially in our culture, you know, we carry a lot. But what a lot of us don't understand and realize is that you're the head. So everything from the temperature in your home, from the temperature of your kids, from your wife, everybody follows you. So all of that falls back on you. So if you're not in the mental state to be able to handle that type of weight, it's kind of hard to step into that role, especially when because this is me and our biggest thing, pride. We demand pride and respect and all of that, but you can't expect that if you're not actually putting that out there for people to give that back to you. Right. So I would say for me, that would be the biggest challenge that I've had being a father and being a husband. Just taking accountability for my own wrongdoings and things that I may have not known and didn't know how to navigate.
Right.
So I feel like that's the biggest thing for me.
Being that we are at the Bowmen-Johnson family event, and that's going to be your wife's mother's side of the family.
Yeah.
What are some of the things that you see culturally different between our family and her family? You know what I'm saying? Just whether it be good, whether it be bad, what are some of the just like the differences that you see?
The differences that I see from our family and their family is, I would say, um, the support. I would say support. Not knocking anything from our family because we have our ones that support. Always. From my sister Lisa, Aunt Ruth, Uncle Buddy, Daddy, all of them. But just our generation, pretty much. It's kind of separated. But from what I see here from my wife's side, man, it's just how all of them have come together and they all stick together to make sure that they keep that tradition going. From the little ones, because shoot, my daughter, she just found out, man, she been going to school at Biscayne Elementary now for the past 5 years, and just found out that her cousin go there with her too as well. So
that's crazy. Walking behind the halls every day.
Didn't even know it. So it's stuff like that. So I would say that would be the biggest thing that I think is different wise as far as for culture. I mean, even for these, living down here with me and stuff like that, it's kind of a culture shock because the way we see things differently from her side of the family versus for how we see things from ours.
Right.
So I would say that would probably be the one thing that I see stands out as different.
And there's nothing wrong with having a support circle. Yeah. But when you come together as a family, because this is the first one they've had in about almost 30 years, that they've come all together from all different sides.
I think so. I think it's been about 30 years from if I heard correctly from what she said. But yeah, I mean, I think they got people all the way here from Atlanta. Yeah. Up north too. So it's a lot of people, man.
Yeah. It takes a lot to get a group of us together, and then everybody just be on one accord and everything. Yeah. But some families, they've always done it. Like on my mom's side, they have a family reunion every year. The only time they taking a break was during COVID. Yeah. But everybody just getting together, mingling, and just all those different connections, all those different ways of life coming into one. It's a great thing to see, especially in our background and in our ethnicity and our race. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because you see a lot of division on social media.
Oh yeah.
You see a lot of
the division with social media. Social media can cause a lot of drama and a lot of division, man. A lot of animosity, a lot of hate, a lot of unnecessary drama that a lot of people don't need, man. And it's changed the whole dynamic thought process of family, you know, because like you say, us growing up, bro, I couldn't wait to get over that roof house, you know, with all the cousins and everybody spending
everybody
the night.
going out there playing with football, go fishing in the pond, you know.
So stuff like that, man, it's good to keep that going, especially now with our generation, bro, because everybody's so divided and so separated.
Right.
But to continue that legacy from what our grandmothers and our great grandparents and everything, you know, started, and to keep it going, because if you take away social media, if you take away phones and all this other stuff, bro,
a lot of people don't know what to do.
A lot of people don't know what to do. But you know, being the kids that grew up in the '90s or whatnot, the '80s and the '90s babies, outside is what we had to live on. You feel me? So
everybody gather up at the green transformer box down the street. So, getting on the respect, what about the male part? What do you think is lacking in that on that male side as far as respect?
It's a combination of things. Probably fatherly figures on the male part.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can,
There's
I
a
mean,
lot to do
we
with
had,
it.
we had, like I said, we had granddaddies and uncles to go to and all that kind of stuff. I mean, guys nowadays, they probably having kids younger. I mean, and at the same time, they juggling everything, trying to figure out a career for themselves and how they're going to provide for the kid now. And that's a lot of pressure, and people don't realize that as a young male. So now, as it keep trending, it's like like my mom would say, it's a young teaching the young, baby teaching the baby.
Baby raising babies.
So it can't.
That's what it is.
And that's exactly what it is. So can't really expect too much for that.
So let me ask you, how you think that we got to where we are now from how we started?
That probably can be contributed to a bunch of things. Like I said, probably lack of communication, the main thing we kicked on. Um, not taking days like this for granted and letting that older generation die before you actually get a time to spend time with them. Whether it's, if you, for example, the women today, they're not in the kitchen with the moms or the grandmoms.
Oh, they not.
So a lot of recipes
Microwave.
are being lost.
Restaurants.
So your food gonna be changing after a while.
Yeah,
So that's where the fast food and all that come in at, because a lot of them don't really know the traditional home cooked meals, and that's just the thing, and that's just my own thing with the youth, and it's especially as a young man. None of them, and don't get me wrong, when I was 14, 15, until I joined the military, I didn't see that. You know what I'm saying? And now that I'm being blessed to make 50, because I got a lot of friends ain't here in 50. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of cousins ain't here at 50. I mean, I got cousins that was on that screen and who younger than me. It's just, you know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, everything ain't a bad atmosphere. They say wrong place, wrong time. But if the other one was not there doing what they doing, it ain't no such thing as a wrong place or wrong time. No matter where I meet you at, ain't nothing in the world. Something gonna happen between us, and I'm gonna feel like I need to harm you. Because if I stepped on your shoe, if you stepped on my shoe, if anything of that nature, that's petty. You know, if you try to holler at my wife, you don't know she married and she might went. That's petty. I'm not. That's no reason for me to kill another black man or any man, because I'm risking my freedom. They don't think about it the same.
And that comes with the maturity of it.
Exactly. It come with age.
Like getting that background, or even just having those people to look up to, and everything to just show you a good way of handling situations.
Oh yeah.
Because like you said, that petty stuff can be claimed as one of the top killers, especially for us in the black community, in these younger guys. You know what I'm saying? You try to teach them, hey man, there's a better way, but they're not ready to hear that.
Yeah, and then the thing about it, I think it's just a weight and balance thing. Is the action you finna take against this man or woman worth what you already put into your life? You know, you could be starting a business or whatever. Is it worth that? I mean, your luck might not be going right now. Your luck can change tomorrow. You might be just lost your job yesterday, but he can meet you next week, and you can give him a job, or you can give him some direction to get a job, or you can network. But they're not willing to wait on that. Lack of patience, and that's maturity. It's just maturity. That's all. It's just maturity.
Yeah, a lot of people tend to like that patience and everything. Because they want everything right now.
Right now.
And I think a big contributor to that, we talked about it on previous episodes on the podcast.
Oh yeah.
They see these tendencies and these repeat things on social media.
Yeah.
They see somebody got this cash, the cars, the women, and everything else. They want that right now.
Right now.
Because they're not looking at everything it took to get to that point. They're just seeing what he has right now.
Yeah.
You know, they're seeing the clips from one week to another. Oh, he was last week. Now he's got everything that he wanted.
Oh yeah. So if you ask,
fast track themselves.
So if you ask, and that's a combination of, to me, that's a combination of them not being able to interpret it. The meaning of have everything so readily, like through the internet, versus, you know, what it takes to actually do it. So if anybody with a lot of success, if you talk to an older generation or whatever, they're gonna tell you this is not a get quick rich scheme. This is something that took hard work and dedication. You know, in the older generation they would say nothing came easy overnight. If it did, it ain't worth having. Came on night, it ain't worth having. It ain't worth having. It's just for instance, if you was dealing drugs and you got rich quick, it's hatred, it's whatever. So how long can you expect to have that?
Right.
You could have went out last week and did something illegal and made a couple $1 million and just quit it cold. But because that's what everybody's seeing, that's what everybody knows, that's how you got rich. You can be somebody 20 years from when you got the money. I don't do that no more. I've been stopped that. What do you think they're gonna think?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm gonna do what you did, but I'm gonna
if not, I just get it from you.
Yep. They be ready to take.
Yeah. If not, I just get it from you. Not get the information from you how you got it. Not get the scheme for you. I'm just gonna get yours because you already did the hard work.
Yeah.
I'm just get it from you. Yeah, that's cool. That ain't what we should be thinking like.
The main thing I wanted to ask, what's some advice that you can give the generation or just women specific about how they can better themselves, how they can kind of change their ways? What's some guiding words that you can give for them?
For his, I guess it's still back from the home. It's upbringing. It starts at the home.
Start when you're young.
Start when you're young. When they can tell you no. When that minute they can tell you no, that's the vulnerable years when they learn everything. When they 5, they retain everything like a sponge.
Yeah.
You got to start right then and there.
Yep.
And you can't wait till they get up in age and they're like, oh, they're not happy me, they lazy, this not. You didn't start off right. You got to start when the minute they can say no. That's when you start disciplining them, teaching them.
And that's what I'm. That's
They
what
don't. They don't come with the instructions, but.
That's what I'm trying to do with my 2 little girls.
I don't have children. This my niece. They have children. I'm the auntie without the children. I see a lot. I see a lot.
You know the ways. Yeah,
I see a lot.
Auntie gonna get them right.
They call me the mean auntie, but I don't care. Hey, it is what it is. Hey, I've been there. So, hey, I may not have it, but I see a lot from outside looking in.
That's right.
I see what they don't see.
Yeah. And that's what I try to do with my 2 little girls. But as a man, I can only do so much.
Mm.
I know mom has to nurture them. I know she has to teach them, especially in the daughter aspect. Right?
Yeah. But I see that as you're the first love in her life as far as a man goes. And as long as you're there for her when she needs you, then she won't have to go off looking for it from another man.
Exactly.
Give her what she's like.
Just giving her that foundation, a little blueprint that she will want, right?
You treat her
Yeah.
the way a man should treat a woman. So
Right.
when she goes out there, she won't
Be looking
she'll
for that
know
man.
if he's treating her wrong.
Right.
She looking for that father
Yeah,
figure.
exactly.
She looking for that man that showed what the father should have showed her.
That's
Trying to find some type of guidance.
And that's what they look. That's why they got that pattern that they
Yeah.
got.
Right.
Wrap it up out here, you know what I'm saying, on this good Culture on the Couch episode. Bowmen-Johnson family, man. We got a lot of information. We got a lot of knowledge for y'all. A lot of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of culture, you know what I'm saying?
Different generations just giving us advice. You know what I'm saying? Different backgrounds. All different times, all different types of culture coming together as one. That's what we look for. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure to like, follow, and subscribe. Like, follow, and subscribe.
All right. And if y'all having a little family get together and y'all want to put y'all coastal content out there, man, you know what I'm saying? Holler it up, man. Come out there.
Yeah. Y'all can always DM us, message us on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and make sure y'all subscribe on YouTube. Episode 5 out now on all platforms.
Yes, sir.